It's like a baby. Your life is a baby. Crazy catch.
Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Memphis Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is obviously a huge matchup. With the 5-game winning streak on the line, they understand that they are facing one of the best teams in the country. A top 25 matchup. He's been warning his team all week at practice. Do not take them lightly. They want to be 1-0 after this week and keep the streak alive. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tigers offense will go on the attack first. We expect this guy to get it a lot. KJ Edwards. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Using his legs, it's Edwards. Just smothered on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Back to throw, it's Burns. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. If you can't throw it late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They give it to him again. Got enough for the first down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
With the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Memphis Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And it's Aaron Nolan taking the field. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes the last time out.
Well, this guy's been sensational individually, and when he plays well, he gives his team a chance to win. We know that. Now, obviously, they've got 2 losses. You can't afford another one if you want to reach the college football playoff, David. I think people around him need to step up, and that's going to be, I think, critical.
Off to the races to the right. He's inside the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Memphis. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot.
And it's blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back.
What the fuck is this game?
And he takes it all the way back to the house, and just like that, the 2 gives him the lead right back. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Left side, it's Napier. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. On the move, it's Edwards. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Burns. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Second down to the air. Spits it out to the back. Lucky to get it off.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. The lead is 6 in the first.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The fake wants to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to Brown. Got the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
On first down, it's Brown again.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Leaves it in his belly. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
He wants to go deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed into.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Touchdown, Tigers! How about that shot into the end zone? And he makes the grab for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Odom.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. They're really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Off-play action. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. To the air, it's Burns. Going downfield for the big play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And they go back on top.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Tigers moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Look out! Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Wants to throw on first. Out wide right, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Speeding down the left side.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Dropping back, it's Burns. He wants it all. Complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Memphis calling for a timeout, their first of 3. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Trying to punch it in. Now Memphis will use its second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Quarterback keeper. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Now the Tigers will use their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking for the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Missouri! The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to bring it out. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. On target over the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Man, what a play by the wide receiver, just holding on to that football. That was a massive hit given to him by the defense. And you know when you're going to go over the field, there's a chance that happens. You're going to get hit anyway. You might as well make the catch. That was a tremendous job by the receiver.
They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They're all over him. Trying to buy time. Touchdown, Memphis! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he added the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Edwards. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Got his man down the middle. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
I caught up with the Missouri head coach coming out of the locker room. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man, it's Nolan. Got his man on the right. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Tigers in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. He's past the marker. There he goes to the right. He's at the touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Reporting from the Missouri sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want...
Makes the catch, and he's free. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Looking to throw, it's Burns. Out wide left, it's Napier. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Rush right in his face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
He wants to throw it again. In traffic, it's Huffman. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! His third touchdown of the game and 12th of the season.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. On the move at the 30. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Sets his feet. It's Nolan. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Brown. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Avery. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. Touchdown, Memphis. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick give. It's Edwards. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Running inside. It's Edwards. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Throws it off the RPO. At the 45 on his way. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. So we open the final period with a third down play. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Back to throw, it's Burns. Out wide right, it's Napier. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Got to make the play on fourth. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Here comes the Memphis offense to start this drive. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Hard running there. Got the first down. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Right back to the well. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Moving the pocket, it's Burns. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They're going to leave it in the hands of their offense on 4th down from their own territory, holding the lead. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Stepping to the right. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Second down, going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's James. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Fullback's got it. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Now Memphis uses its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. The Tigers spin their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the red zone, it's Edwards. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. The run inside. It's Edwards. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown.
Fuck
Big
Memphis.
on big,
Yeah.
man on man, and the defense wins on 4th down.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You've got two great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, that you worry about cleaning everything up, but you also want timely defense, right? Like when you need it, can you come through? I know a lot of people were holding their breath on the sideline, wondering if they would come through, but they did. They got the stop in a big moment. Their offense scored a bunch of points, and they walk away with the victory.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tells to fake. Lets it fly. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. He's taking a deep shot. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your...
Down he goes. Can't get the throw off, and that's going to do it. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.